Get ready for the ultimate international showdown. This December, the Global Schools Challenge 2025 is heading to the Mediterranean Sports Hub in Stowe, Spain, located just an hour outside of Barcelona. From December 14th to 19th, the world's top student athletes will compete in rugby and a range of new sports. Hosted at one of Europe's premier facilities, you'll experience world-class pitches, state-of-the-art equipment, and a vibrant atmosphere designed for excellence. Off the field, explore the beautiful coastal town of Stowe, enjoy golden beaches, and take a trip to Barcelona for iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Nou Camp. Every game will be streamed live by NextGenXV, bringing the action to a global audience. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible event. Register now at globalschoolschallenge.com and rise to the challenge.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen. Feel ready. Feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
Landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Nou Camp. Every game will be streamed live by NextGenXV, bringing the action to a global audience. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible event. Register now at globalschoolschallenge.com and rise to the challenge.
Hello and welcome to the School Sport Magazine Under-16s Cup Final live from Lord Wandsworth College in Hampshire. It is Northampton School for boys against Stowe School. The second of two finals here today. Whitgift have already secured the Under-14 Cup, having beaten St Peter's York a couple of hours ago, and we are now just a couple of moments away from this incredible Under-16s final in the glorious sunshine here. Northampton School for boys are bidding for 2 national titles in a week. They were Dean's Cup final victory. By the way, they've won 2 in the last 3 years and reached the last 3 finals in a row at that Under-15 age group. Outstanding. This group reached the final just last year. And it was Finn Shields, Howie Barnett-Vincent and Ted Kenyon, who are all in the back line today for Northampton School for boys, as you can see, who were all featuring in that Under-15s final last week. Alongside them in that back line, it's Massimo Raps and Giovanni Panarillo, who are the half-backs. Alex Collins is in the midfield alongside Malachi Renehan. They are going to be quite the partnership today. Up front for Northampton School for boys, Noah James, Tom Denscombe, Milo Isaac, William Civil, William Cardo, William Higgins, Ollie Woods and Ben Jones as the 2 teams come charging out onto the field. You can see Northampton School for boys there in their blue and red hoops, Stowe School in gold and blue. And just a shout out for the Northampton School for boys substitutes today: William Brown, Michael McCarthy and Isaac Shinmar. And a couple of travelling reserves who won't be coming onto the field but deserve their shout out: George Meach, Harry White and Shay Linehan, and Ed Hardick, and Harry White, who was the captain of that Under-15s team last week. Stowe School, meanwhile, they are led by Seb Dare in the back row, with Charlie King at number 8, his vice-captain Will Evans at number 6. 2 second rows, unusual numbers for the second rows today: 24 and 15, Harry Wilson and Charlie McClure. The travails of a hard season taking their toll on the jerseys there. Up front, George Wildblood, Jack Fraser-Allen and Tom Eady. In the back line, Finn Clurter, Eddie Hartigan are the half-backs. Ollie Jones and the vice-captain Will Catley are the centres, and it's Callum McIntosh, Josh Williams and Dan Calland in the back 3. Reserves today for Stowe: Ewan Davis, Ben Cook, Benji Pegg, Benjamin Shortridge and Ajiro Atori. Yeah, big shout out for Northampton School for boys travelling reserve Harry White, who got injured doing a grubber kick in training earlier in the week. Misses out on this. Could have led the 15s to glory and the 16s today perhaps for NSB. I know he's here today though and enjoying things. Stowe School have had a fantastic season. They've won 15 out of 15 games. They are in flying form here, and they are ready to get going in this final. They beat Whitgift in the semi-final. NSB took on Stamford in theirs and came to victory as well. NSB coming through the Midlands section, Stowe coming through that southwest section. We are just about ready for kickoff. Northampton School for boys will be getting us started, playing from right to left. And Panariello, I should say, gets us underway. School Sport Magazine Under-16 Cup Final.
Hands off, Fred!
Northampton School for boys against Stowe. 2 famous schools, not separated by very much distance at all. And it's Stowe that get off to the big start here as King goes charging through the middle.
Tackle! Hands off, Fred! Thank you!
Mentioned it earlier, it is a glorious day and we may well see some fantastic running rugby. Surface pristine here at Lord Wandsworth College. The Johnny Wilkinson field. Johnny Wilkinson, an old boy here at Lord Wandsworth College, and unsurprisingly this first 15 field named after him. Stowe in possession still. Working up to the 10-metre line. Will come back for the penalty though.
Yes, 9. You tell him 9. penalty here, red 12, not rolling away. You're good, thank you.
Strong start this from Stowe.
Mark. Thank you, go through it, please.
Let's go.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah. You're good there, thank you. No further, you're good.
Give it 8. Look at number 8.
Stowe line out then in the 22. Big start this from Stowe. Can they capitalise with a score? Feeding it out into the back line now. They try and punch a hole through the middle with
Tackle,
wild
hands
blood.
off. Roll away, please. Penalty advantage, 12.
Playing with another advantage, and the backs are just flooding around the corner here. Northampton School for Boys stressed early on.
Number 14, I bet you
4, leave it.
The
4, leave
loose
it.
one there
Back off.
from Stowe, so King tidies up, and then King goes bursting through. King still going.
Back over here, please.
Good work at the breakdown from NSB, but a second big bust from Charlie King, looking like a real threat
Captain and 12 red.
early on.
Captain and 12 red, please.
Now, I mentioned at the start of the show that these two met last year in the Under-15s Continental Tire Schools Cup semi-finals. NSB went through there, they got to the final, which of course is the second of that 3 in a row. But Stowe was 17-0 up in that game, so like this one, they got off to a fast start. NSB, though, came charging back and ended up just squeaking the victory there, 36-34. If we get a game like that today, we are in for something special. Points clipped over by Eddie Hartigan. And Stowe have points on the board for that fast start. See again, it was the big break from Charlie King. The turnover was good, but they came back for the earlier penalty, bang in front of the post, and Hartigan slaps it over.
Keep ready. Keep your team behind you, please.
Panariello will get us back underway. Both schools have brought a tremendous amount of support with them, lining the touchlines here. Stowe go charging down the outside. Oh, they are really loving life at Stowe. What a wonderful offload that is from Ollie Jones. Josh Williams here on the near side, charging down that wing, and now they look to open things out the other way. It's the big loopy pass over the top, but just went forward from King.
For me, that was slightly forward of centre. This scrum down here, please, red ball. Forward pass.
Oh, Stowe are playing well. Stowe are playing very well at the moment.
That's twice we've spoken. I don't need to hear your voice, just the team captain.
It's been a pretty big week for Stowe, and those of a Stowe persuasion. Those of you that were watching the Six Nations over the weekend will have seen Stowe old boy Henry Pollock having a debut to remember down in Cardiff.
Bind!
Pollock, who won the Under-18 schools
Set.
plate
Ball in, please.
with Stowe back in 2022 as a lower sixth. Also won the Vars competition at the Howden Rossin Park National School Sevens. You'll be able to catch all of that next week live here on Next Gen 15 as Stowe charge the kick down, but it's tidied up by Shields, who then thumps it long. What a kick that is from Shields. It's a 50-22 as well. And having had all the pressure coming on them, that kick from Finn Shields, who starred in those under-15 semi-finals and cup finals last week and the week before, has just turned things around and gives Northampton School for Boys a fantastic opportunity here. What a wonderful kick that was.
1 second, please. On the next line up, I don't want to. On the next line up, I don't want to see it being up in the air and being held up. Goes up, comes straight down. That's it. Come to your right, please. One, come to your right, please. Good there, thank you.
Wait, why are we side?
NSB line out then. It's the first time really they've had possession, but it's been stolen
Tackle there, roll away.
by Stowe.
Be good far side.
And this time, Stowe will opt for safety as they thump the box kick long. Shields is underneath it and takes on the first man and beats him.
Tackle, hands off,
Says
yellow.
here in my commentary notes that he's rarely taken down by the first man, and an example of it just there. But Stowe show patience, wait the phase, and get the turnover. A bit of back chat means they get marched forward 10 metres as well.
Mark here, please. Gobbing off. Careful. Mark.
Clearly I'm getting old-fashioned in my terminology. Gobbing off, says the referee. Back chat in my day it was.
Oh, no, you took it too far. You took it too far.
Please maintain your mark this time, please. Mark. Yes.
So another Stowe line out. This time just outside the 22.
You're good, thank you. Okay, so far what I've seen in the line nuts, it's not good. Both of you are jumping early. The ball, you're not allowed to jump until the ball has left the hands of the person straight in. If you do it again, the first person who jumps, we start penalising. No, you can't. No, not now.
Pretty clear instruction from the referee there. Bit more patience on the jump. Stowe.
Better.
Bring that one down safely and form up the maul here.
Ball, let's go.
And now it starts to charge, and you can see there Charlie King at the back of it has the ball. And they're just motoring forward here. Stowe.
4 red, hands off.
10,
4,
15
5 red.
metres they've
5
made,
red,
and
hands
still
off.
they march on and on and on. King is tempted to go himself. Now he does go.
Hands
Up
off
to
now.
the 5 metre line they get. What a
Over top.
wonderful
Back
maul
over here, please.
from Stowe, and they're rewarded with the penalty.
It's over the top and back in. Mark, please. The penalty was for you went over the top. You have to Rook's about doing it on your feet, so you came off your feet to bring the ball back in. Use your 5 metre line, please. Use your 5 metre line.
Stowe line out, will they opt for the maul again? Surely, after that last rumble, they'll have a
That's
go.
a maul.
They have to juggle with it a little bit, though. Now they start to move, and King has it again at the back, and surely this time it's going to go over the line. Charlie King gets the first try of this School Sport Magazine Under-16 Cup final. And you have to say, in these opening exchanges, it's no less than Stowe deserve. They have been outstanding so far.
Anywhere, 10, please.
And having had the success at the maul to put them in that position, it was no surprise to see them have a rumble again. And no surprise to see it pay off. Big start from Stowe. Tough early moments for NSB. But as I mentioned before, against this team, as that conversion just falls short, they have had this kind of experience before. And being 8 points down will not face NSB. Will not face them, it will not phase them either.
Okay.
It truly is sensational what NSB have been doing.
Keep your team behind you, please.
Under 14s and under 18s got to national quarterfinals this year. Under 15s, of course, won their cup. And the under 16s here in the final, who were under 15s finalists last year. It's extraordinary the work that is done at NSB. Then Shields there, taken down. What is also extraordinary, though, is the way Stowe have played in this opening
That's good. Thank
11 minutes or so. What can NSB do, though? Bit of space here to try and find something. A floater kick over the top, and it's a tricky one to take for Stowe.
Tackle there, hands off red. You're good. Hands off red. Now use it. Thank you.
The NSB supporters
Tackle!
off my
Hands off!
left-hand side
Hands off red. Thank you.
all
You're
got
good.
their shoes in the air, waving them, crying out "Shoe Army."
9, use it.
It wouldn't be a side from Northampton, would it? Without a cry of "Shoe Army." Box kick is regathered by Stowe.
It's fine.
They have a little look down this blind side. Is there a bit of space?
That's good.
A little bit. They get themselves up to around halfway. King steps in at scrum half with Clurter
Tackle, hands off red.
occupied. Now they hang the kick out to Shields, and Shields with a bit of open space could be dangerous. Shields gets the pass away, and NSB on the front foot here.
That's good.
Off the base they go, and then offloaded
Tackle
to
there, hands
Ollie
off, yellow.
Wood.
Good, thank you. You're good.
Oh, and that's another lovely offload, and now NSB into the 22 for the
Tackle
first
there.
real time, and on the charge, and they've got numbers on this near side if they can get the ball to it. What a wonderful pickup that is, and a try for Alex Collins. One chance, one try for NSB. That's fantastic rugby. The big bust through the middle. I think it was Higgins. And then they just had all the numbers in the world. Look at that pickup, though, from Panariello. And Alex Collins with the run-in.
This line's good, thank you.
Older brother, Tom Collins, a Saints legend. I'll tell you what, Alex, enjoying life there as well. Bit of a sporty family, actually. Father was a professional footballer. Panariello then with the conversion to narrow the gap to just a point. It's a good strike. It's a very good strike. NSB do close it to a point. Northampton School for Boys 7, Stowe 8. What a fantastic response to going behind.
How are you, sir? Okay.
Well, I dare say, even at this early stage, we've got a bit of a final on our hands here in the sunshine at Lord Wandsworth College. Towering kickoff from Hartigan. That really is fantastic.
Good. Tackle there, roll away,
Big
yellow.
carry from
That's
Ben
good, roll away.
Jones.
Penalty advantage. Back over here, please. Stop there, please. Thank you. Get off. It's okay, it's okay. It's not doing anything. 2, you've got to make a conscious effort to roll away. Yes, sir.
What a kick that is. Well, we are seeing exactly why these two sides are in this final. Some of the skills on show, be it kicking for touch, the handling in the build-up to that try from Panariello,
Second, time off, please.
the power of the Stonewall. It is near enough
Let's-
first
you've
15
done it.
stuff, isn't it? And these, of course, will be
1 second, please.
big parts of next year's first
Time on.
15s.
You're good there, thank you.
NSB with the line out. Just drifts long though. Stowe on the turnover.
tackle there. Good, thank you.
And a little half break turning into a full break from Will Catley, the vice captain. Catley's still going. Catley's still going. 5 metres short of the line. Oh, that is fantastic work. Well, I was going to say fantastic work from Massimo Raps, but he went off his feet. It's a penalty for Stowe, but what a break from Will Catley.
Walk here, please. 1 second. That was sealing off and hands in and back. Go.
Hartigan goes to the corner.
Thank you.
So we see
Mark here, please.
that Catley break
Red.
again. Sensational stuff from deep inside his own half, and now an opportunity for this maul again. Stowe go to the front. Safe ball brought down well.
Back over here, please. For me, he was caught on his outside hand. That wasn't straight. You've got to time a line or a scrum, please, fellas.
But it wasn't straight.
Here, please.
Scrum 5, NSB ball.
Scrum down here, please. Red ball. Line up, boys.
What's the line out? If it's just, it just looks a bit not straight for my.
That's what you've got to scrum for, sir. You've got to scrum because the line wasn't straight. Where you go?
Malachi Renehan, the skipper for NSB there.
Stand by, please. Good. Crouch!
Getting himself in a bit of a tangle.
Bind!
Everyone's
Set.
happy there.
Ball in, please. Ball in 9, please.
It's a big
Stay
scrum
bound.
from
6,
Stowe.
stay bound. Stay bound! Use it 9,
But
please.
NSB should come away with it and do. Oh, and what a brilliant way to recover a tricky scrum from Ben Jones there, just storming up the blind side. Gives Shields the clearing kick option. He goes up beyond halfway. Calland will look to counter. There might be a bit of joy on that far side for Stowe as away goes Catley once again.
Good.
Hartigan feeding his forwards. It's like Cook that time. Hartigan now. Out one more, the little grubber through from King. Tidied up by Raps. He's busy, Raps, isn't he? Very busy. Too busy on that occasion. Yellow card for NSB. Stowe with the penalty.
Wait a minute. One second. One second, please. One second, please. Back over here. That was a high tackle, slapped in the face. Malachi! Some off, please. And the next stoppage, I want to have a quick team just to calm your people down. 2 reasons, right? The reason that was penalised is because you can hand off with a straight pistol. What you can't do is slap somebody in the face, which is the reason he's done that when he gets 7 minutes. You just need to chill out a little bit. Next breakdown. Oh, the next stoppage, please.
Stowe with the line out then. Will they get that maul going again? Just spotted Tom Wood, the former England flanker, and indeed captain on a couple of occasions on the NSB bench.
That's good. That's them all. Hands off, Red. No, you're good. That's good. It's all good. You're still good. It's all good. All good. All good.
Stowe
That's once!
moving forward once again with this maul. King at the back of it. It goes to ground.
Roll away, please.
Referee's
Roll away.
happy with it though. No, as I say that, he puts his arm out. He's not happy. It's a penalty.
Back over here, please. Not rolling away.
Stowe eager to go quickly, but surely Hartigan's going to come in and we're going to go for another maul.
Put the ball down here for me, please. Wait. Malachi. I'm so sorry. What was that, sorry? Sorry, what did you say, sorry? So, listen, if you want, yeah, just walk away, please, because do you know what? It's unhelpful.
That number 9's Bob.
So,
You can
bit of an injury on the field, so whilst we get that dealt with, just a chance to reflect on what has been an incredible opening 20 minutes. It really has been superb. Stowe have had 90% of the possession, really. They've had so much rugby. Scoring that wonderful try through Charlie King at the tail of the maul, and they've had some real power and possession. But Northampton School for Boys have had one chance and they've taken it, scoring that superb try from Alex Collins. The wonderful pickup from Panariello in the build-up to it. And we have seen some top quality rugby from both sides. As I mentioned, it is a day for it. Glorious sunshine, warm weather, dry track. Cup final rugby, what more could you ask for? And I should
Thank you,
mention,
sir, that's very
it is
kind.
the first ever under-16s School Sport magazine cup final, because this is the inaugural year of that under-16 competition.
7
The
minutes.
NSB player is applauded
1 second,
back
please.
to his feet.
1 second, 1 second.
So whatever
1 second,
happens, the winner of this one will be going down in history as the first ever winner
Okay, cool, thank you.
of this School Sport magazine
4
under
minutes,
16
4
cup.
minutes.
So if it's a maul and then it's gone to ground.
Been operating in one form or another for quite a while now. 2014, the under 13s was how this tournament came about. That went on until about 2018, then there was a little gap, not least because of COVID. Came back as an under 14 competition in 2022, and this year the under 16s competition introduced. Stowe with the penalty, then we're going to get ourselves back underway, and they ship it out wide, and they're going to try and look for a little space, are they, as Catley, I think it is, goes dancing up towards the try line, and they've got numbers on the far side. They can get quick ball, they can't get quick ball, and they're held up over the try line. NSB survive. Stowe threatening once again, though. Huge goal line dropout from NSB.
I can't hear you. Okay, fellas, you've got a choice. One back for the scrum. Okay, thank you.
Well, huge, but it went straight out. So we're going to get an old-fashioned 5-metre scrum. Well, that answers a question of law that
No, it's a goal line drop.
I'd never known. What happens if a goal line dropout goes straight out? It's a 5-metre scrum. Stowe ball. Big opportunity this for Stowe.
Language, please. Square, safe, stable. Coach! Bind! Set! Ball in, please. That's good, there it is. It's all fine, ball's there.
Stowe win the scrum, but it's scrappy ball. They'll make the best of it, though, and thumping forward goes Ollie Jones. Oh, big tackle comes in from Renehan. And the penalty as well.
Playing the ball on the floor.
NSB come up trumps in
Playing the
defence.
ball on the floor.
Shields clears his lines. Shields, by the way, is older brother, part of the NSB under 18s, but also
1 second, please.
part of the England under 17 squad.
3.
And indeed, a Premiership Rugby under 18 Academy League winner with Northampton Saints. Quite the pedigree. And in fact, I should know this because I was writing about it earlier this morning. Hugh Shields was named in the England under 18s men's squad or the Under-18 Six Nations Festival that is coming up
Hands off now, please. You're good.
over April, the 10th to the 19th of April, over in Vichy in France.
Tackle there, hands off. Good, now you're good. Penalty advantage, offside. 15, yellow 12.
Shields is joined in that squad by one of his Northampton School for Boys teammates as well, Jack Lewis.
Back over here, please.
It's been quite the year for NSB, but at the moment, it's this Stowe under-16 side that have their noses in front, and it's been quite the year for them as well. Unbeaten up to this point are Stowe. When I reel off some of the names, you'll realise what a sensational side this is. Playing in that Midlands circuit: Warwick, Stamford, Oakham, Solihull, Rugby, Bromsgrove twice, St Edwards, Oxford, Berkhamsted, Oundle and Uppingham.
Let's go.
All tried their luck against this Stowe side and couldn't get past them. It's a beefy circuit, that.
Yellow, here's your mark. Yellow, here's your mark. Thank you very much, sir. What for the yellow?
No, for the...
I'll come to you in a second when it's ready. You've got about another 45 seconds to go. Fellas, generally, we need to make sure we're a little bit closer together. It's only supposed to be a metre, not 2.5 metres as we go, okay? Make yellow stay on the mark, you're good there. No, you stay where you were. That makes it better. Good, thank you. Good, that's them all. "17, you're good. No, can't take him out. 24 left. Go, no, let go!
They get them all going, and now they release the back line, and the try scorer Collins gets the offload away and moves it on one to Barnett Vincent, and now in the hands of the other winger, Kenyon, and Stowe just
here,
get
that was knocked on.
the tackle in and force the knock on.
Your yellow card can come back on now. Hello, Captain, how are you? What's your name? Hey, Charlie, it's Mark. Good to see you, okay? Mark there, please.
NSB back up to 15 as Massimo Rapp's time in the bin is over. He's back on, and it sounds as though Charlie King has taken over the captaincy for Stowe. Very formal conversation with the referee there about taking the captaincy over.
Coach! Bind! Set!
Playing like a captain so far, hasn't he, King?
That's good. All
His
playable.
try alongside Hartigan's conversion that has his Stowe side just a point ahead here at the moment, but looking to play expansively. This is where they've been so good, attacking from deep, Stowe, and just eating up yards in these wide channels as they do so. NSB get the penalty though, and they go quickly, but
You're
too
in front
quickly.
of the mark. Come from behind the mark and you can do it. Calm down, 9. Come on, please. Mark here, please. 15. 15, get the ball, please. Just put it down here. Thank you. Just put the ball down.
Massimo Rapp's his conversational skills on show once again with the referee. He's a county cricketer and a first 11 footballer as well.
Can't hear anything.
He's also a classic scrum half.
No, he didn't know.
Doesn't mind a word or two.
For what, sir? You've got about 9 minutes.
All part of the job description as scrum half, isn't it? Stowe had a man down in the backfield, but
Yeah, okay.
all is well now. Should be ready to resume
Are we good?
any second.
There's a captain, sorry. Are we good?
And I tell you what,
Okay, 1 second, please.
almost half an hour into this game, I'm pretty sure the players
Water
will be
off,
quite
please. Get the
happy
water
to
off,
have had a
please.
couple of
Quick as you
moments
can.
rest there.
1 second, please.
Take some water in.
Time on. Mark. There's a penalty here, please. Holding on.
These are the temperatures and the conditions we like to play rugby in, aren't they? Makes for a good spectacle, and a good spectacle is what we're getting so far here
Thank you.
at Lord Wandsworth College. We were here just a couple of months
Yellow,
back.
visual mark, please. Stay on
A
it.
sensational under 15s Schools Cup semi-final result.
I give it always good mark.
Quarter-final, I should say, against Collegiate.
Defensive mark here, so you're okay there. 1 metre, okay?
Of course, it was Lord Wandsworth.
Visual mark.
NSB just got the edge over
There, right where you are.
the leading Trailfinders the other day in that under 15 Cup final. As I mentioned, 3 of that side in this 16 side for NSB as well.
That's once.
And the captain, Harry White, would have been as well, were it not for an unfortunate
It's fine, it's fine. It's good.
training
No, good.
injury. Raps releases the NSB backline, and now through the skipper Renihan, they fizz it even wider, and Kenyon now has it, looks to go on the outside. A good tackle comes in though from Williams.
Tackle there, please. No clear release.
Oh, that's a wonderful line, but the pass was forward.
Back over here, please. The penalty here in the first
Denscombe
place.
thought
There was no clear
the
release.
line was coming begging
tackler.
for him, but pass to him was just forward.
No clear release.
The gap was there though.
Thanks, James. Yellow, use your mark.
NSB line out 5 metres out then. This feels like a huge moment. Stowe have led this one all the way so far.
That's one.
Half time,
Hands off.
about 6 minutes away. Could NSB nudge themselves in front? Raps is going digging for the ball.
Hands off now, please. You can't drag him out.
NSB though want to keep it in that ball, and they're still driving forwards.
Back over here, please. It's a punt this
Will
way,
come
please.
back
Let's come down here, this way.
for the scrum. It went to ground legally. Ball wasn't
1
playable,
second, please. To the half.
and Stowe
I don't know, 5
have
minutes,
the scrum.
Mark there, please. Oh, you made one at the top. Yes, you've got about 5 minutes left to run. Whenever you're ready.
Stowe scrum.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Next time.
Yes, King!
King breaks away from
Good,
number
hands
8.
off now, Red. You're good.
Gets his side on the front foot and allows clearing kick to come in from Hartigan.
Stand there, Red.
Gets it up towards Kenyon, and now Shields has it in the backfield. Shields wants to counter, and Shields finds half a gap, finds even more than half a gap, releases Kenyon, kick through. Oh, this would be like Louis BLBRA if he can score it.
Back over here, please.
Nearly. But another shining example of the skills of Finn Shields
I heard a
there.
head knock here. Say again. I know. I heard somebody had a head knock over here. No? Okay, back over here then, please. Drop out. Yeah, let's go. Goal line. Goal line. Drop out, please. Goal line.
The chip through as well from Kenyon was the right option. His space was closing up. There was a bit of space in behind. NSB were on the front foot, but Stowe did ever so well to get the cover across in the nick of time and get fingertips to that ball first. Goal line dropout. He's got a tremendous boot, hasn't he, Hartigan, particularly off those drop kicks. Oh, Shields again, dancing past the first defender.
Tackle there. He's good.
I'll tell you what, his brother Hugh might be in the England under-18 squad. I dare
Tackle
say
there. Hands off, Yellow. Good, thank you.
Finn will be challenging for a place in that squad in the not too distant future if he keeps this up as he gets across the line, but did that go forward? It was a foot in touch.
Thank you. Mark here, please, sir. Mark here, red. No, not now, yeah, no. Mark here, please. Thank you.
Oh, he was flirting with the touchline, wasn't he? Just out. Nearly spectacular. This was spectacular. Just unfortunate there for Kenyon with the bounce of the ball. Just allowed the Stowe cover to get to it first. NSB working hard to
Tackle
try and
there!
pull
Hands
Stowe
off, Red!
behind
Hands
their own
off,
try
Red!
line.
Hands
They've
off!
done incredibly well,
Back over
Stowe.
here, please.
Not only to manage to go to ground in the field of play, but also to earn the penalty. And reprieve here, a chance to get the ball off the field after a really strong period of pressure from NSB.
Yes, I'm watching the yellow, please. I'm watching it. Let's go.
Kick doesn't make touch though. There's some space out here. Shields fizzes it to his skipper Renehan, and Renehan is hit hard but keeps possession. Oh, lovely handling from NSB as there's some space out wide. Moving it out into that far channel and across the line. A beautiful score from Northampton School for Boys.
Why is he smiling? Why is he smiling?
From one side of the field to the other.
Shush up! What's the story? Oh, it's 12 in.
From touchline to touchline. Collins. And then Ben Jones, the number 8, releasing on his outside. I think it must be Howie Barnett-Vincent out there. We'll get a closer look here. In fact, it's Ted Kenyon, the winger, that gets himself across the line. One of those that was involved in that Under-15s Cup win. And here in this Under-16s Cup final, he's put his side in front for the first time. An absolute game-changing try in that 15s final. And a game-changer here in the 16s. And a stunning conversion as well from Giovanni Panariello.
Wait!
Puts NSB 14-8 in front.
Yellow card. You can bring him back on now.
A really big 5 minutes that from NSB.
Let's go, Higgins! Higgins just so big.
But there is time before this half is out for Stowe to regather. They've had the bulk of the play in possession through this first half. They've had some real quality of Stowe. But for the first time in the game, they find themselves behind 14 points to 8 with about a minute left to play. Slightly less, in fact. In fact, a lot less. Last play, says the referee.
Keep your team behind you. Stowe, let's go.
Oh, just give it to King. Oh my God, he's gone.
Hartigan hoists it high and it's claimed by Stowe. This last play will be a Stowe possession.
You're paying a penalty advantage.
They have a penalty as well.
Over here, please.
And surely they'll pump this into the corner.
Make sure they're offside.
Not rolling
Given
away,
how
Red
well
7.
this maul of theirs has been working. And I've heard the word of corner getting called there. And that's what they do. Hartigan into the corner. How good are Hartigan's restarts, by the way? Absolutely sensational.
Red, mark here, please.
And that was a good touch finder as well from Hartigan. Put his side about 7 metres
Use your line, please, and stay there, please.
from the NSB try line. Surely they're going to set up for the maul
I'll put
here
them on their mark. It doesn't
and
help if
see
you
if
move.
they can
Stay
rumble
still.
Charlie King towards the line. First part of the job is done well. They bring the ball down. King now has it at the tail of that maul, and now it starts to work its way forward. Creeping round to the left-hand side. King breaks off. King gets the Still down. Oh, he had to be so strong there to get it down. But Charlie King, who's taken over the captaincy for the moment, scores his second of the game, his side's second try. A perfect response to NSB going in front. Stowe within a point.
Yes, it will, sir.
And after the conversion, it'll be half-time. Fiendishly difficult kick. You can see how close to the corner
About here, anywhere there.
that try was. The way Hartigan's been kicking from hand, you certainly wouldn't say this is beyond the realms of possibility.
Still, do we go or not? How long's the game?
Connects well, but not quite the direction of it, so we go into the half-time break with NSB leading by a point. That man, Charlie King, responding to the Ted Kenyon score to leave things incredibly tight at half-time. It's Northampton School for Boys 14, Stowe 13 in this School Sport Magazine Under-16 Cup final.
That's great, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to let me.
Get ready for the ultimate international showdown. This December, the Global Schools Challenge 2025 is heading to the Mediterranean Sports Hub in Stowe, Spain, located just an hour outside.
Welcome back, half-time in this inaugural School Sport Magazine Under-16 Cup final. It's Northampton School for Boys 14, Stowe 13, and this is how we got there. Stowe started like an absolute train. They got an early penalty from fly half Eddie Hartigan, who's been absolutely superb, but Charlie King then added to it with a wonderful, wonderful driving play off the line out. It was fantastic work from his forward pack. Alex Collins, though, got on the score sheet for NSB with this score to close the gap to 8-5, which with the conversion from Giovanni Panariello closed things to 8-7, and then that absolute peach of a try from Ted Kenyon put NSB in front for the first time in the game, 14-8. But that man, Charlie King, the number 8 for Stowe, responded, and it was off that maul again, that brilliant driving maul of Stowe's, that he scored it from, getting across in the corner to leave things with NSB just edging this one, 14 points to 13, but it really has been a superb first half of action. And I've mentioned it a couple of times, but it's worth mentioning again that these two met in the semi-finals of last year's Continental Tires Under-15 Schools Cup, where it was an NSB 36. It was a 36-34 victory that day for NSB, but Stowe led 17-0. And I tell you what, we're in a bit of a game like that today, aren't we? Stowe off to the fast start. NSB have worked their way back in, and now we're an absolute nail-biter with just a point between them. If it carries on like this, we've got a day and a half on our hands, or certainly 35 minutes on our hands of pure excitement. And a shout out to both schools for their work in getting to this place, this final here at Lord Wandsworth College. We've been fantastic hosts for both finals, it must be said. There's huge support for the sports programmes at both schools. And I know that in particular the headmaster, Richard Bernard, at Northampton School for Boys, has massively supported their sporting endeavours, from everything from cross-country water polo all the way through to rugby. And in rugby in recent years, this NSB outfit from top to tail really has been outstanding. But Stowe and this under-16s group are superb. They've won 15 out of 15 this season. Will they make it 16 over the course of the next 35 minutes, or will Northampton School for Boys make it cup success for the second time in a week? All will be revealed over the course of the next 35 minutes. Both sets of players are ready to go. Stowe will be getting us back underway, playing from right to left in their gold and blue hoops. NSB in red and blue, playing from left to right. Sun has just popped behind a cloud and rather brought the temperatures down a little bit. But no doubt it'll be back out again soon. Here we go then, second half of this School Sport Magazine Under-16 Cup Final. Stowe get us underway, trailing Northampton School for Boys by a point. Massimo Raps collects that kickoff.
Hands off. You're good, thank you.
Panariello thumps it long up to halfway, and a chance for Stowe to counter as Dan Calland has a look, but a thumping tackle comes through.
Tackle.
What a turnover that is from NSB. Big early play in the second half from Tom Denscombe.
7 yellow, holding on.
And NSB stick it in the corner, and they'll have a line out inside of the 22. Fantastic work on the floor from Tom Denscombe. Message from both sides at half time was about energy. An early sign of that energy from NSB there.
That's the ball. That's the ball. That's once! That's once, 9. No, leave it.
NSB trying to do a Stowe on Stowe and doing just that. Perfect start to the second half for Northampton School for Boys. Driving over from the line out. And it's the man that won the penalty in the first place that gets across the line. Tom Denscombe, the hooker, with his shirt up over his ears. Don't think he could even see the try line. His shirt was around his face, such as it was, but he got the ball down. And just look what it means to him.
Go King.
Panariello lands the conversion. NSB lead 21-13. That man there, Tom Denscombe, won the penalty and scored the try off the back of it.
10, kick when ready, please. Keep the team behind you.
Hartigan restarts, goes the other way this time. Shields receives the ball from Raps and clears long. Hartigan again, has to dance round
Come back, come back.
the oncoming tackle of Civil, but does well. Panariello thinks he spotted some space. Oh, he spotted some space brilliantly. Fantastic, fantastic, mature play that from Giovanni Panariello.
Thanks, James. Mark here, sir.
And when I say this is the cream of the crop at under 16 level, those are the little moments that I mean. Sort of mature moments that signify
That's why I put the
quality and know-how. Stowe go to the tail with the line out. And it's good ball. Hartigan feeds King, and King will just straighten and throw defenders off himself.
Good, now roll away.
He's a force of nature, is Charlie King. And that's a beautiful box kick from Finn Klurter. Well, I say beautiful, it's so good it actually managed to go out in the full. Seemed near enough impossible from that distance.
Use this as a centre line, please.
Straightening is Higgins.
Hands off now, Yellow, thank you, you're good.
Loose ball, but it falls into the hands of Shields, who tries to get the offload away, and it's a foot in touch there from one of the newcomers onto the field, Michael McCarthy.
Come on, please, 2-6. You're welcome, sir, no problem.
Incredibly hard worker, is young Michael McCarthy.
Green by red, right? Right, yellow, yeah? Yeah, watch that, yeah.
Bit of a turnover king.
Mark there, just give me a second, please. You're good there, thanks. It's okay, we're no rush, get your boots sorted. No worries. Are we good? 1 second, please. There's your mark. Red, give a foot, please. Red, drop back. Time on.
Another lovely line out from Stowe, and it allows them to get on the front foot with Catley. SP defence is up fast, but Hartigan fizzes it right across their faces to Josh Williams on that far side.
Back over here, please. 14 red, there was no clear release. 14 red,
And
no
Stowe
clear
get
release.
the penalty as well, no clear release in the tackle there. I have to say, it is outstanding how many supporters have come along here. It's a neutral venue, Lord Wandsworth College, not particularly close to either Northampton School for Boys or to for Stowe, who are based in Buckinghamshire and Northamptonshire.
You're good there, no movement.
And
please.
yet, they have managed to get hundreds and hundreds of supporters along. NSB, I'm told, have given this one to year 7 and year 9 after taking years 8 and 10 to the under-15s cup final last week. Pretty handy to be in a school where March comes with a couple of days off to go and watch your mates play in finals, isn't it? Stowe looking to get themselves back within a couple of points here in this final. Around the blind side they go as there's some space, not quite. Door is shut by NSB, but Stowe retain possession and then just lose it forward.
That was knocked on. Let's scrum down here, please.
Why not?
Square, safe, stable, keep it flat. Crouch! Bind! Set! Tackle now, hands off. Good, now you're good.
Panariello kicks long. Well taken over his shoulder by Callum McIntosh, and McIntosh goes on a rampage. Just for a moment there, Stowe had numbers on this blind side, but door got shut, so Tom
Tackle there,
Eady
hand off, Red, roll away.
takes it on himself, and the tight head makes good ground there. Hartigan now fizzes it to Catley, the vice captain, and Catley tried to look for the offload there, didn't he?
Good, now you're good.
He's a big man in the midfield, is Catley.
Hands off, roll away, Red.
Tall and rangy.
Tackle, hands off. Hands off, Red, roll away.
Penalty NSB.
9 yellow.
Just started to find a few moments in breakdowns, haven't they, NSB?
Tom off, please. 9 yellow. Put the ball down for me, please. 9. Captain, please. Who's captain now? Who's captain now? Seb, that was 9. He lay on top of the ball. There's no fair contest if he's laying on top of the ball. He's stealing it all off. Okay, that's the reason they got the penalty. All right.
Referee just explaining the logic behind that decision.
Time is off, fellas. You have got time for water if you want it. You have to be quick. You okay? Are we good? Are we good? Water off, please. Water off, please.
It looks as though a couple of knocks have been
Let's go.
taken care of and some much needed water taken on. 44 minutes in.
Time on, please.
These boys have been working hard.
It's a penalty here. Sealing off. Thank you. Take yours. You're welcome.
NSB line out. Just still inside their own half, but I fancy they might have a little dabble, at least at first, just to see what's on.
Back over here, please. That came forward off of a red hand in the line. I want to have a scrum down here,
Just
please.
clipped it forward.
Knocked on.
Stowe with the line out. It wasn't just Henry Pollock in that Stowe team, by the way, I should point out. There are some other
Stable. Are we agreed?
serious talents in there, not least of which Archie
Crouch!
McParland, scrum half for Northampton Saints in England under 20.
Bind!
Was a superstar
Set!
on that side.
Hold!
It's a huge scrum from NSB. They've turned it against the head, and breaking down the blind side goes Ben Jones and releases on his outside.
That's good. Hands off
His
now,
mate
please.
to
You're
rumble
good,
up to the 22. What a scrum from NSB, and now they charge forward. Brown in the midfield.
Roll away. Good, now you did. That's good.
Panariello to Shields. Shields just fizzes one over the top. Stowe
over here,
went
please.
for the intercept.
Start down.
Penalty
Go
is
back, please.
given. Deliberate knock-on is the call.
Thank you, James. Yellow, use your line, please.
I looked on first glance as though McIntosh had tried to tap it up to himself, but call was that the ball's direction of travel was downwards. Deliberate knock-on, and NSB looking to take control and advantage as they start to nudge forward with another big maul. They're up towards the try line,
That's
almost
one.
up at it. Stowe
Go
repelled them
backwards.
though slightly. King is
Back over
in
here,
there.
please.
Oh, that's fantastic defensive work from Stowe. Will
I
Evans
called once. You continue on it. Stop
is
again.
getting the
It's more than
pats on the
5
back
seconds.
from his
So wait,
mates.
Change over.
King as well got himself all over the ball. Stowe looked for all money, like they were being driven over by NSB, but they found a way somehow.
Same as last time, fellas. Keep it square, safe and stable, please. Crouch! Bite!
And we'll have a scrum.
Sit!
Stowe on their own 5-metre line.
Hold!
This time the scrum is steadier for them. Hartigan kicks long, finds grass around Shields. Shields will go herring after it though. And we'll look to counter. Just can't resist, can he, Finn Shields? Bought enough time though for his supporters to get up to him. Panariello takes on the line for really the first time this game and makes good ground with it.
Back foot, please. Penalty advantage offside.
Jones
Penalty
now,
advantage,
NSB
right?
playing with advantage.
Leave it now. Yeah.
Oh, Raps. This time just goes darting around the fringe, gets the offload away to Denscombe as well.
Second penalty, high tackle.
Brilliant
Yellow
from
16.
Raps.
Second penalty, high tackle, yellow 16.
Panariello. Renihan, the
You're still
skipper.
playing your penalty advantage, 9. Thank you.
Panariello with his left foot this time, stabs one in behind. There is space back there. How's the bounce? Bounces into the hands
over
of
here,
Williams. Will come back for the penalty.
Yellow 16, high
NSB
tackle.
just starting to cook,
Yellow
aren't they?
16, high tackle. For what?
But at the moment, Stowe coming up with the answers defensively.
Any other questions, sir? Mark here, please.
Panariello, under instruction from his skipper, Ollie Wood, will go to the corner. NSB want to capitalise on this pressure, but they don't find touch. Stowe
Off a red
clear.
hand. Off a red hand.
Oh, and the loose ball ends up in the hands of the captain, Seb Dare for Stowe. Seb Dare,
Penalty advantage, offside.
like a
never offside.
good
8 red.
7, always does, manages to get himself on the loose ball. Gives Stowe a
Back over
platform
here,
and they
8
get the
red,
penalty
8
as well.
red. Never onside, never onside.
They've got a decision to make here. This kick in front of the posts.
Seb, you've got to make sure you're in an onside position. You were never onside then. Quickly.
Penalty would bring them within a converted try,
Mark's here, sir. There's your
but they've
mark.
decided
There's your mark.
to go for broke.
Good.
Ollie Jones goes to the corner, but won't find his touch. NSB looking to produce the fireworks out of their own half, and that man there, Tom Denscombe, the hooker, who's had a stunning half of rugby so far.
Back over here. 8.
Breaks out
Side
towards
entry.
the 10-metre line, gets the penalty to
8.
boot.
Side entry. Listen, stop a second. Captain. 1 second, please. Time off. General discipline. Two for very similar offences in short order. The next one, you will be reducing my options.
Seb there, who set up that attacking platform
Time on,
for Stowe.
please. Mark here. 8 yellow.
Just
Side
getting the
entry.
referee's warning there, general team warning. Shields sends that one into Stowe territory.
Use when end of the white line, please. Backwards, let's go.
Raps feeds the
Tackle
line
there.
out ball to Higgins.
Six red, holding on. 6 red, holding on.
Good work at the breakdown though from Stowe. Well, the tension just ramping up and up here, isn't it? We've got about 18 minutes left to play. Final quarter of the game near enough. And 8 points between them. Here's how, look at Charlie King, got his hands on the ball. Came through the middle of them all.
Red, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And that was how we stopped it.
No further.
And that, superb work at the breakdown. Dare is the target at the line-out, brings it down successfully.
Now go.
Giant of a man for an under-16 is Dare. And his
Still bouncing.
side getting the nudge on, and now King dances around one defender and is taken down by the second. Brave work in defence from Raps. Dare coming into this game more and more as the Stowe
Tackle
skipper.
there, please. Hands off. Hands off, please. Roll away. Roll away. Get off. Tackle there, please.
Well, going up the guts now, Stowe. Short ball again, this time for Jones.
Still good.
Just trying to find a bit of space here as Stowe.
Penalty advantage.
They're going to get the penalty for the high tackle there. Still can't quite find an opening yet though, can they?
Back over here, please. 1 second. Red 4, come here. Red 4. Red 4, where you go. High tackle.
Well, it's a yellow card
1 second, slow, stop.
for William Sybil. His high tackle. So Stowe
1 second,
with a
please.
man extra here.
One second. Hey, I will tell everything will be fine. Good, thank you.
Moment of calm there.
That was a high tackle.
Stowe go to the corner right. Big moment this. They have the extra player.
We've been playing for about 19 minutes, sir. We've been playing for 19 minutes. Mark there, please. Thank you.
Can they take advantage?
Mark there, please.
NSB with the only score so far in this second half. Dare brings it down the line out. King goes digging for it.
Back off.
Now has it at
Back
the
off.
tail. Hat-trick hunting is King. This Stowe Mall goes forward, and Charlie King has his hat-trick, has Stowe's third try. It's been the weapon, hasn't it, today? That driving maul, it's been vital. And Stowe have used it
Sir, anywhere in this
fantastically.
mark is good with me.
And Charlie King, once again, the beneficiary,
I know, I get it.
charging over. And the number 8 has a hat-trick in this School Sport Magazine Under-16 Cup final. Conversion is a cracking effort, but won't quite go. But it's a 3-point game with about 14 minutes left to play. Huge 14 minutes of action coming up here.
You've been playing for 21
Both
minutes
of these sides
35-minute half.
have been absolutely fantastic. Referee making the teams work to establish that there are 14 minutes left. Played 21 minutes of a 35-minute half. That does equate to 14 minutes left, I assure you. Oh, what a rampaging run that is from Will Catley. He's been sensational today as Catley, and that's just another example of it. Hartigan, Stowe with their tails up here. Oh, and space out wide if they could get the ball there. They still might. King has it. King looking for an offload, decided not to give it. Charges on.
Please roll away, Red. It's fine. Hands off, Red. It's fine. It's fine. Leave it.
Key moments these.
Tackle there, Red. Hands off. Good, thank you.
Hartigan. Ball's just been slowed up a touch. NSB have been able to reorganise as Calland is tackled by his opposite number, Shields. Forward from Stowe.
Roll away, Red. Thank you.
Hartigan. Jones now. Jones tries to get the pass away. King tidies up. King's still going. What a game
Tackle there, hands off,
Charlie
Red.
King has had.
Good, thank you.
Space wide for Stowe if they can get the ball through it. What a tackle that is.
Back over here, please.
Well, it just crept up high, did it, from Finn Shields. He had to make it. He had to get in the way there.
Red. High tackle.
The ball could not go wide. Shields came in. The ref says he just crept high. And he did just creep high. Stowe line out. Big line out for Stowe. Brings it down. Can they get that maul going again? Surely Charlie King won't get 4 tries in this game. They've got a long way to go, but they are edging forward. Still nudging forward are Stowe. Less than 5 metres out now. They've got the penalty coming. King is taken down illegally.
Red 7. Something. Stop. Red 7 coming. 1 second, please. Go for that. 1 second, please.
Ollie Wood, the man penalised. To be honest, he had to give it away. He had to make some sort of intervention because Stowe were almost certainly getting across the line there again. Had to be done early enough to prevent the penalty try.
It was starting to reduce my options. Have a quick word, calm it down, otherwise you'll start losing players. Didn't actually say that, but that's fine.
59. Oh my God.
Someone,
Oh my God. It might be last play.
Whenever you're ready. Good, thank you.
Oh my God.
So Stowe will have another
Red.
opportunity here.
Red, on here, please. Okay, no problem.
Just see it here. King was almost on course for that 4th try. NSB had to make that intervention, otherwise he was scoring. But they may not get away with another one.
1 second, please. Good.
Can they do anything to disrupt this Stowe maul? Huge moment.
Ball.
Stowe have the ball. King has it at the tail of it. King breaks early. King goes himself. King goes to the 4th. He's away for his 4th. Charlie King. Four
Come on
tries,
now.
all to his name. He didn't like the way the ball was shaping up, and so he took it all on himself, went blind, took on two defenders, and blasted his way over the line.
Getting yellow, anywhere on this line is good with me. Thank you.
Back-to-back scores from Stowe. For the first time since before half-time, they are back in front.
Thank you very much. Very welcome, sir.
Conversion from Hartigan is a beauty as well. Charlie King, well, I expect you're not going to forget him, are you? You've seen his name on screen more often than not. 4 tries for him and his Stowe side lead. 25 points to 21 here against NSB. What have the Northampton School for Boys got in response?
Time off, please. Time off, please. There was no issue with the timing. Timing was good. Timing was good.
Well, we're going to have a short break in play because there's an injury on the field.
The timing was good. He landed on the floor, his legs off front. No. No, that timing was good.
Sounds like a painful one.
No. Yeah. So we'll be restarting with a scrum here for red.
How long did they play? 65 minutes?
Nasty looking injury, so we will have a bit of a break in play here, but it gives us an opportunity in this final 10 minutes just to take stock of what has been an epic final so far. And you get the feeling this story is far from done. NSB led at half-time by a point, 14-13. An early try, almost straight from kickoff, really, from hooker Tom Denscombe. Extended that advantage with the Panariello conversion. And it was NSB actually doing a bit of a Stowe. I mentioned it in commentary when they scored that try. Driving line-out play that got them the score. But Stowe showing why I'm calling it a bit of a Stowe, responding in the last couple of minutes with back-to-back tries from that maul of theirs and from number 8, Charlie King, who has 4 tries in this final. All 4 of Stowe's scores have been his. I have excellent news as well, which is that Will Catley, who was injured there, is on his feet and I think is even able to stay on the field. It looked as though it was a really nasty one, but he's on his feet, he's fit and healthy, and he's raring to go. Fantastic news for Stowe, fantastic news for the game, fantastic news, most importantly, for Will Catley, who's had an outstanding game. So, we restart with the scrum. It'll be Northampton School for Boys ball. Just a shade over 8 minutes left to play.
Same as last time. Square, safe, stable. Stand by. Crouch! Bind! Set! Ball in, please. Hold!
Good scrum from NSB. Panariello takes it on himself and is met by a brick wall, but an illegal brick wall. Penalty advantage, says the referee. Number 8, Ben Jones, takes it on and gets an offload away. It was worth throwing because they knew they had the penalty.
1 second, please. 10 yellow. 10 yellow.
Well, it's going to be a 3rd yellow card in this game.
Where you go?
Hartigan, the fly half.
Dangerously high tackle.
Eddie Hartigan goes to the bin.
Please.
NSB with a decision to make. I mentioned this earlier with Stowe when they had a penalty in a similar position. NSB, a penalty will take them within a point.
Yellow card. 1 second, please.
But I think they're going to go for broke here and go to the corner.
On the end, I promise. Thank you. second.
Shields to the corner. Can NSB do to Stowe what Stowe have been doing to them?
Drop back, please. Yep, it's yellow's mark. Yep.
Tom Denscombe to throw in. Goes to the tail. Line out, brought down successfully. Now Denston has the ball at the tail of that maul. Stowe have slowed it down initially, but they've done it illegally. NSB at the penalty coming. Raps goes himself.
Tackle Breeze all the way. You're still playing a penalty advantage.
NSB go round the fringe as they wait for Raps to get back to his feet.
You're still playing a penalty advantage, 9.
They're about a yard short.
Advantage.
The NSB want to punch their way over here. Driving up to the line,
hands off,
almost
hands
over.
off.
They're
Back
over
here,
it,
please.
but it was held up. We come back for the penalty.
Dragging people at the mall.
I suspect they'll go to the corner again. Panariello says just that.
Please. Can't hear you, mate. Sorry.
I must apologise to Eddie Hartigan. For reasons best known to myself, I keep calling him Charlie by accident. Eddie Hartigan,
Yellow, you did good
who's
there,
had a
thank you.
fantastic game at fly half.
Mark
for
here,
Stowe.
please. 1 second, please. Fellas, I don't mind you cheering. Can you just stop the drum because I can't hear myself think? Would you mind until it's downtime, yes? Thank you. Okay, no problem. Good, now we're good. That's them all.
NSB bring them all down successfully. They go charging towards the line. Denscombe at the tail again. Yeah, they're going to get across it. They're up and over. Is it down? Held up, says the referee, and look what it means to Stowe.
That's a goal line dropout. It's a goal line dropout.
Well, they might have been asked to keep their atmosphere down so the referee could hear himself, but they're not going to be quiet much longer with defence like that.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Don't delay too much. I'll just add time at the end. It's a waste of time. Let's go.
Well, have a look at this. Hartigan in the bin. So man of the moment, Charlie King, is the man to take the goal line dropout. Clearly a fan of Zinzanbrook.
1 second, please. Come here, please. Come here. Don't do it. Remember the conversation we had about values at the start again? Leave it, walk away, and be nice. Thank you. Time on. Let's go, please. Mark here. Let's run that there. It's good there. Thank you. Thank you much, sir.
Stowe line out inside their own 22. Brought down successfully by the skipper, Seb there.
That's Woods!
Stowe thought just for a second there was a bit of space on the outside, but
no,
tackle
it's fine.
came in from NSB.
Leave it now, Red. Hands off, please. Good, thank you.
Big moments these. If Stowe can escape their own territory, and that might be the way to do it through Tom Eady. They might just fancy hanging on for this one. If NSB can keep the pressure on, they might fancy that they can score a try and turn this game around. Stowe, though, taking it to them. McIntosh up beyond the 10-metre line.
Never onside.
King spots some space in behind. All about the bounce here. It's just going to bounce a little long,
here,
so we'll come back for the penalty. He was playing with advantage.
About 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Time off, please.
We've got a bit of cramp on the field, which is just going to give everyone a chance for a breather. I'm going to tell you what, A breather is needed.
There's at least 3 of you in the centre of the field
Players
that were never on side.
down on their haunches across both sides.
Where's the ball, please?
An exhausting
Put
game.
it down there for me, on the mark. Leave it there, please.
What a final this has been. And while we might have 3 minutes left to play, it is a long,
It's a penalty.
long
for offside.
way
There was 3
from
people in the
done.
middle of the field that were never on side. Okay, you're welcome. So we've got about 3.5 minutes, if that's helpful. You're very welcome.
And as you can hear from the referee, about 3.5 minutes left
Time
to
on,
play.
please. Mark it. No, it's a penalty. Get back. Offside.
Stowe are going to go to the corner. There's a bit of a debate about it, but the corner is where they go. And they get the ball well off the field as well. And with time at a premium, well off the field is important.
Red. Mark here, please.
What do you reckon we're going to see here? Rolling
We've
more?
got about 2.5, 3 minutes. Oh, enough. 1 second. One second, please. He's not coming back on.
NSB take the line out. Oh, and it's a charging run from Jones. Been such a presence in the loose as Jones. And NSB go wide. Shields trying to get the pass away. He's brought down, but does get the pass away. Couple of minutes left for NSB to try and make it a cup double in 2025, but it's intercepted. McIntosh is charging away. Will McIntosh go all the way? He might just do. No, he's hauled down by Alex Collins.
Back over here, please. Onside.
And NSB get the penalty as well. Oh, what a moment that was. NSB go quickly. Raps. He'll need support. Raps.
Leave it now, Yellow. You got there. Roll away.
Wood takes it on.
No! Back
And
away,
another
please.
penalty.
Side entry.
Players exhausted on the field.
4. You okay?
Utterly exhausted.
About a minute. No, take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
They try to run some water on, but the referee's having none of it.
Penalty here, please. Side entry.
Shields finds touch inside the Stowe half.
1 minute.
1 minute left to play.
Mark here, about a minute. One minute.
Denscombe to
Taking too
throw
long,
in.
fellas. Let's go, please.
They've got 40 yards to go, have NSB. Stowe have 40 yards to hold out. This last minute will decide the School Sports Magazine Under-16s Cup. Denscombe has it at the tail of them all. It's creeping towards the touchline though, so Raps decides to move it on. Intercepted by King.
Tackle there, hands off Red! Hands off Red! Hands off Red!
Good, thank you.
Use it!
Jones puts in a thumping tackle.
Penalty advantage.
Stowe have advantage. Advantage might just be enough for them.
Back over here, please. Offside. That'll be it.
That will be that. Stowe are going to be your School Sport Magazine
Calm down.
Under-16 Cup champions. The referee's asking him to calm down. He's not going to be able to survive that for much longer though, because they are going to go bananas when King kicks this one out. Stowe are the champions. a performance of true grit from the Buckinghamshire side. NSB gave it everything. They came from behind early on to lead at the break, extended it, and looked for a while like they might make it. Back-to-back cup triumphs in this last week or so. But Stowe, through that incredible maul of theirs, and then number 8 in particular, Charlie King, found a way to drag themselves to victory. And who else at the end but King to take the intercept, to turn the ball over back into Stowe hands for School Sport Magazine Under-16s Cup victory. A brilliant, brilliant game of rugby. One of the great finals. Two superb teams. They really are. It completes the unbeaten season for Stowe. 16 out of 16. And if you're NSB, if you're going to lose to a side in a final, lose to this Stowe side, lose to a side that is unbeatable. Look what it means to them. Supporters and players alike going absolutely bananas. Even the Lord Wandsworth College pupils are getting involved on that far side. It's going to be the party bus back to Buckinghamshire tonight. That's for sure. For NSB, it's heartbreak, but we have to talk about what this incredible side has done, what this incredible school, I should say, has done. Not just this year, where they've reached quarterfinals at both under 14 and under 18 level. They've reached the final here at under 16s. They've reached 3 under 15 cup finals in a row, winning 2 of those 3. Let us not forget, this is a state school in Northamptonshire, and yet they are not just mixing it with the big independent schools. They are becoming one of the legends of the school scene. Indeed, they already are one of the legends of the school scene. It is an astonishing, astonishing run, not just this year, but over the last number of years, really since that run to the Schools Cup final back in 2013. But today, in the end, it's all about Stowe. And in many ways, all about this man on your screen, Charlie King. He'll tell you that it was a squad effort, but I tell you what, when you get on the end of 4 tries in a final, you deserve your name in lights, don't you? Fantastic. Fantastic performance from Charlie King. Fantastic from Stowe. But there were some big moments from NSB as well, not least of all that try there from Ted Kenyon, which followed on from Alex Collins' try. And just before the break, it was a second King try that left us going into the halftime break with NSB leading 14-13, and they would extend that to 21-13 almost right from the very start of the second half with this Tom Denscombe try. But Stowe and that marauding maul of theirs just would not be beaten. And Charlie King scoring An easy one the first time, a much, much harder one the second time, with 2 second-half tries to add to his 2 first-half tries. Took the game the way of Stowe, aided by some excellent kicking from Eddie Hartigan as well. A stunning cup final goes the way of Stowe. Full time here at Lord Wandsworth College for the Under-16 School Sport Magazine Cup Final. Northampton School for Boys 21, Stowe School 25. Stowe are your champions. And all that remains is for us to say goodbye. And before we do that, just a quick trail of a few things coming up, because I tell you what, it's that time of year, isn't it? It's busy period. We begin actually with a weekend of netball and touch rugby, just to ease you into a big week that's coming up. It's the Super Bowl netball on Saturday evening between Kings Worcester and RGS Worcester. That's worth tuning in for. And it's also the final round of the Bucks University Touch Championships up at Nottingham University. And then we get into the week of weeks, the schools rugby finale of dreams, isn't it, really? Rosslyn Park week, and then Caldecott Prep School 10s and the Sedbergh Super 10s. Rosslyn Park, Monday to Friday, 2 live pitches all week, all day, every day. 5 days of big action from Rosslyn Park, and we will be live from about 9:30 every single morning from Monday to Friday next week. Then it's the Caldecott Prep School 10s on Saturday, the 29th of March, and then the Sedbergh Super 10s, the big under-18s finale on Sunday the 30th and Monday the 31st. And then just to keep things going a little bit, Wednesday the 2nd of April, it is the England Colleges Finals, which will also be live here on NextGen15. So a big couple of weeks coming up. Do join us for all of that. But from all of us here at Lord Wandsworth College, thank you very much for watching, and congratulations to Stowe.
Get ready for the ultimate international showdown. This December, the Global Schools Challenge 2025 is heading to the Mediterranean Sports Hub in Stowe, Spain, located just an hour outside of Barcelona. From December 14th to 19th, the world's top student athletes will compete in rugby and a range of new sports. Hosted at one of Europe's premier facilities, you'll experience world-class pitches, state-of-the-art equipment, and a vibrant atmosphere designed for excellence. Off the field, explore the beautiful coastal town of Stowe, enjoy golden beaches, and take a trip to Barcelona for iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia and the Nou Camp. Every game will be streamed live by NextGen15, bringing the action to a global audience. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible event. Register now at globalschoolschallenge.com and rise to the challenge.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.